Hi, everybody. Helene Angley here. I am your host, as you know, for Audio Sellers and our comedy show, and we are going to do it virtual this month. And you might have saw myself and a couple of other my comic friends on Friday night with David and what we did there live at Old York. But tonight we're doing it virtual. So again, I brought along my friends, Buddy Fitzpatrick and Joe Bronzi. They have a really amazing fundraiser going for us comics called Quarantine Comics. So could you guys fill them in?
Sure, Buddy Fitzpatrick here, and thanks, Helene, for having us, and to Dave at Old York Sellers for helping us with the Quarantine Comedy Club. And the reason we started that is obviously everybody's quarantined, and I don't own a supermarket, so I'm not working. So this is the Quarantine Comedy Club, where comics get to perform their stuff in their own living room, their backyard, what have you, for you, the audience.
Bathroom.
Helene, you were in the bathroom. So was I. It's ironic, but you and I
Yes.
chose the same setting. Yeah.
I didn't think of the shower, Buddy. You did a really good job there.
While watching the Quarantine Comedy Club, you can certainly donate and tip, and the information is always on the screen. It's as easy as PayPal or Venmo. And this is for comics who really their only source of income has been taken away from them.
Yeah.
And so we're just trying to give back in the way we know how, and that's to do comedy.
What's up on tonight's show, Saturday night, Mr. Joe Bronzi?
Tonight's show is a very special show, hosted by Mr. Buddy Fitzpatrick himself, featuring the lovely and talented Helene Angley live from her bathroom, as mentioned. And the headliner is the brilliantly funny Andrew Kennedy with special guest star, which I'll leave as a surprise. Very cool. Actually, two special guest stars.
That's right.
That's true. That's true.
It's going to be a can't miss, and we're very, very excited to be part of this great virtual wine festival.
There you go. Thanks, everybody, for letting us tag along to the May Festival for Old York Sellers. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
Have fun.
Hey, 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 and welcome back to the QC Club. This is episode 3, and it is featuring Buddy Fitzpatrick, Helene Angley, and Andrew Kennedy. As you know, it's become almost impossible for entertainers to make a living right now, so please donate to our Venmo or our PayPal account, and we will divide the proceeds evenly between all comedians. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fella right here coming up behind the chicken wires, a fine, outstanding human being. He never touched nobody but himself, and he's a funny feller. He made every judge he ever got in front of laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, Buddy Fitzpatrick.
Hey, thank you very much. My name is Buddy Fitzpatrick. Welcome to the third installment, unless you're American, of the Quarantine Comedy Club. I am your host. Hope you're all staying sane there. I think that's key to stay. What? I think it's key to stay sane. A lot of people calling me where I usually wouldn't answer the phone. But where am I going to be? What am I going to say? Yeah, I wasn't around. I couldn't get to the phone. I mean, just if I don't answer the phone, it really obviously means I don't like you and I don't want to talk to you. This is the reality. You know what else is the reality? You find things to do. I think so. Like, I don't have any more hair in my ear. I'm so proud of that. That is just really, that's amazing. I've been putting that off for a long time. So, oh, and I've been very busy. I've been staying very busy. I wrote some comedy. I'll show you. There you go. I wrote some comedy. I also wrote a play. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. Oh, just got the light. Okay, so that means I have to bring up your next act, and I'm thrilled that she is a part of the Quarantine Comedy Club. Her dry bar comes out this month. Ladies and gentlemen, Helene Angley. Let's hear it for her. Give it away, go it away, do it away.
Hey everybody, how are you doing? Helene Angley here, coming to you from Exit 8A in New Jersey. Yay! This is my bathroom, and I'm so glad my walls are clean, because I'm going to be climbing them in about 10 minutes. I just was watching a lot of news reports, and I saw that President Trump was saying, I was really hoping that we could all get back to work come Easter time. And I really do love Easter, and it did remind me of that one Easter where my daughter was up in college up in Canada, because she went to Canada because they don't take SAT scores. Yeah, you all have one. You all have one that is just not quite the brightest bulb in the box, and you got to send them to Canada. If you're not laughing, then you are that bulb. Just letting you know. There she was. She was up in Canada for Easter, and it was disappointing we weren't all together. So I sent her a little text on the phone, and I wrote her, and I was like, "Oh, hey, honey, this is Mom, and I really miss you, and I'm sorry we're not together in Easter, and I hope we're together soon. It looks like things are really warming up for you out there. Love you, Mom." And I put a little emoji of an Easter bonnet, and I sent that off. And about 30 milliseconds later, I got a little text back from my daughter, and she was like, "Hey, Mom, thanks very much. I'm really sorry we're not together too, but why did you send me an emoji of a taco?" I didn't. I said, I said, "No, I didn't send you an emoji of a taco." I wrote back, "Love you, Mom." And she was like, "No, Mom, you did. Put your glasses on." I checked that, and I did put my glasses on, and she was right. Then she wrote me, she was like, "But Mom, you really freaked me out because you know what taco means in emoji language." And I was like, "No, I didn't know there was a secret language to emojis." Do a lot of people know that? I don't even know that. It's just I'm like a PBS documentary, if you don't know that by now. And for those of you, I'm not even going to go near eggplant. This is a family show. So there I am. And I was like, "Oh no, I didn't know what taco meant in emoji language." She goes, "Oh, taco equals the JJ." And I just want to be clear, "Oh, I hope you're enjoying your Easter, and I'm sorry we're not together. I love you, Mom." The JJ, it's not what I said. It's not what I said. I meant to say Happy Easter. So that didn't come off so well. And then she said, "But Mom, there is a secret language." And I was like, "Well, while we're at it, what other emoji has a secret meaning?" And she was like, "Oh, great question, Mom." She goes, "Peach equals juicy booty." I'm like, "Oh, wow, I can almost see that line where you stick that thing that you call underwear, up that line of that peach, so that kind of makes sense to me, that's good." And then she said, "And cherries equal tits." And I was like, well, there's the generation gap right there, people. That's it. Because back in my day, there was only one cherry, and cherry equaled taco. I cannot figure these millennials out. I'm trying to hang in there, and I'm climbing my walls pretty soon, and I hope we all get better. And I want to thank you all for supporting live comedy, and be well and be safe out there. Signing off from Exit 8A, Helene Angley. Thanks.
Wow, thank you, Helene Angley. Very funny, very talented, and we're so glad she offered her time for this. And you can catch her at her monthly show at the Old York Winery, probably Old York City Winery in Ringoes, New Jersey. Once things come back to normal, she'll be there monthly. Don't forget to donate here or here, I think I got that right, for the Quarantine Comedy Club for comics out of work. Next, I'm going to bring up a very good friend of mine, very talented. He had a sitcom out a few years back, a pilot. His Comedy Central was actually voted one of the 20 best in the country. His Dry Bar will also air very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the very funny, very talented Andrew Kennedy.
I am with my stepson, Noah Pepe, and we're going to recreate, since we've got a lot of downtime during this season of lockdown.
A little too much.
A little too much.
We're going insane.
Pretty much. And so we're going to recreate a scene from an iconic movie, Pulp Fiction. It is the watch scene. I'm going to be paraphrasing because I don't remember the entire thing, but let's see if we can do a little bit of the watch scene from Pulp Fiction.
By the way, he just told me I have no clue what we're doing. So
Exactly. He
doesn't explain things
I
very
don't,
well,
and that is my job. I'm an adult. Hello there, little man. I used to know your father. He was a friend of mine. We were in the war together. We fought and both became prisoners of war in this hell that we live. Da Nang. Your father had this watch, was handed to him by his father, who held it for many years. But in this prisoner camp, your father was going to die, and he didn't want the watch to be lost forever, so he gave it to me to hide. And so I hid it in the only place I knew no one would find it. My ass. And I'm here bringing the watch to you, little man. Now we're rolling. So we're here in seclusion. How long's it been, Noah? Too long. He can't even talk loud. It's unbelievable. No school. And you still have to do homework. But the fun part of it is that we get to do stand-up in a plain room. I don't need the theaters. I don't need the ships.
Standing up.
We're not standing up. We're sitting down. Okay, good point. Thanks for making that. Now I feel awkward, like I lied. Like I lied to you people. Don't want to lie to you people. I know. I just did. I did an impression of somebody. I didn't do anything bad. Okay. So here's my point. So his mom has some favorite bits that I do, and some that she does not like. So which is one of the bits that she does not like?
I forgot.
It was something to do with the ping ping.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, the ping ping. All right, because I kind of allude to the temperature of the room being cold in broadcasting, and the nipples of the women pop out. Well, it's true. You're 9 years old. The word nipple should be in your vernacular. That's it. Just the vernacular and nothing else. Not till you're 30. So we're here, and it's unbelievable. And I've been doing comedy for so long that I cannot believe that I'm staring at a camera right now. We're trying to do this. Yep. See, it's mesmerizing, isn't it? What's your favorite movie? Quickly. I guess it's not that good, but the point is, he's got one.
Putting me on the spot.
I am putting on. I thought it was Greatest Showman was one of them, right?
One of them. I'm trying to think.
Lego Movie.
That sucks.
Django.
What's Django?
That's not the movie I was thinking of. I was thinking of Jenga. No, that's another. What's the Jumanji? That's. Don't swear. Don't swear. You're a kid. He never swears.
I did frick.
You did said frick, but you caught yourself. I can't believe I said Django. That is not a movie that you should watch. All right, Noah. Here is a generational gap that we're dealing with. I'm a little older than you, but I think we've seen some of the same movies. So I'm gonna do. I
didn't know you were older than me.
I think I'm older than you. Am I?
Really? Because you don't act like it.
Oh, that was a dig. We're gonna lock you in the box after this taping. All right, tell me if you recognize who this is. And you've got 2 seconds to answer. 3 seconds to answer.
What?
Hold on. Ready?
Chewbacca?
Okay, good. So, all right. That's one. Let's see if you know who this other person is. Well, all right.
Wait, give me a minute.
Well, all right. Oh, that's beautiful. Matthew McConaughey. Okay, so that's, you're batting 500 out of 1,000. All right, let's see if you get this one.
Scooby-Doo.
Okay, all right, that's not bad. This is what we're doing here because we're locked in our house.
We are too freaking
Bored. It's bored. There's a little miniature poodle running around here.
Yeah, so.
We can't even bring him to camera because he'll just steal the whole thing.
Waffles, look,
Oh my God!
famous.
He's got the ball. This is the cure that we've been looking for. The ball. Fetch the ball.
Hello.
Let's sing a song with Waffles.
He's too focused
Oh,
on his
little
ball.
Waffles, waffly woo, fiffy foo, my little waffles, waffly woo.
Yeah.
You're two timing it, I know. That's disgusting. That is. You're. I love you. I love you too, Waffles. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you.
Hey, thank you. Andrew Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Kennedy, and one more time for Helene Angley. Very funny, great show today. The Quarantine Comedy Club, don't forget to donate. We really do appreciate you stopping in again. There's no drink minimum here, and we do this standing up, not sitting down, because we are standing.
Don't you love those guys? Again, that was Buddy Fitzpatrick, Helene Angley, and Andrew Kennedy. Wow. I can't even, the beer can't open properly. I was gonna say, don't you love that sound? And instead I got, look at this can. Yeah, that's my life now. That's my life. Guys, if you like what you saw, please help our comedians. They have no way of making any money right now. So take a second and donate to our PayPal and Venmo accounts. Make sure to tune in for our next episode of the QC Club. Until next time, I'm Lindsay, and I'll be drinking. Oh,
well, I'm going for the Chinese chicken. I'm knocking on the door and they're really clicking. Hopefully they'll answer and let me in. It's Chinese dinner tonight. Succotash. Ding!